Everyone in the village whispered stories, stories that the elders only spoke in hushed tones. In our village, there was one tale that children were always forbidden to hear. They said, if you walk alone on the shore at night, the waves will call your name, and if you answer, you might never come back. Of course, I didn't believe it. Until that night came. It was a stormy night. The wind howled like it wanted to tear the world apart. My father had gone out to sea, and I couldn't sleep. Through the window, I saw lightning reflecting on the water. I don't know why, but something compelled me to go outside. I stood alone on the shore. Rain hit my face. Waves crashed against my feet. And then I saw it. At first, I thought it was a piece of driftwood, then debris, but when the lightning struck again, I saw a hand. A human hand. I froze. A girl lay on the sand, completely soaked, pale, eyes closed. Hey, can you hear me? I called. She didn't move. Then I looked down, and my blood ran cold. She had no legs. Instead, a long, shimmering tail of blue and green. A real, living mermaid. I should have run, but I couldn't. She was breathing weakly. If I left, she would die. That's when I realized fairy tales can be dangerous, but death is far more dangerous. Near the shore, there was an old, abandoned boat. I carried her there, covered her with a towel, brought her some water. Hours later, she opened her eyes, ocean blue eyes, so deep, it felt like the entire sea lived inside them. She looked at me. She was scared. I won't hurt you, I whispered. No answer. She tried to speak. Her lips moved, but no sound came out. Only air. Then I noticed faint old scars on her neck. Someone had taken her voice long ago. The next days, we spent together. She couldn't speak, but her eyes said everything. When I laughed, she smiled. When I reached out, she held my hand. Sometimes she touched the water, and the surface glowed a soft blue. Tiny lights, like stars. That's when I realized she wasn't just a creature of the sea. She was magic. One night, a storm hit harder than ever, and dangerous magic at that. The villagers came with torches, shouting, "Destroy the monster. Don't let it live." And there she was. I ran to the shore. The mermaid, no words, but with a touch. The waves obeyed her. A towering wall of water rose, blocking everyone. Blue light washed over the sand. And then, silence. The villagers fled. I looked around. She was gone. Only a small pool remained on the sand, glowing faintly blue. I knelt down and listened. A soft whisper reached my ears. "Thank you." Her voice had returned, but she had gone back to the sea, and I knew I would never forget her.